what we do here is go back.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to TaylorMadeOtaku. Today, I am here once again with the man, the myth, the legend, ShootingStar Sheriff. Say what's up to the squad, cuz.
Yo, what's going on, everybody out there at TaylorMadeOtaku?
We are here. We are live. We live, baby. Yeah. We are here today to talk about our very first review of this 2017 summer anime season. We've done a hype train before. If you haven't seen it, I'll leave a link to that below. Check it out. It's pretty dope. But today we're gonna be talking about Koi To Uso, or Love and Lies in English. Okay, let's start off by talking about this first episode. The first episode literally takes place with world building, telling you it's a world that marriages are now decided for you by the government, by your position, your blood type, everything like that. And pretty much they let you know by your 16th birthday who your future spouse will be. It follows our main character. I forget his name. I'll put it here somewhere down there. It follows him as he tries to shun the entire process of this, because he is in love with a girl. He's been in love with her ever since kindergarten. So he decides before his 16th birthday that he's gonna confess to her. So he calls her out, he confesses to her. Turns out, for the first time in probably anime history, she's like, oh, I've had a crush on you this entire time too. Go figure. So they go off and they start, making out. They confess and everything. They start making out, and then he gets his notice he gets a notice on his phone saying that his true love, his future marriage partner, is actually the girl he has a crush on. So he's super happy about it. But then that message is immediately erased, and he gets bombarded by the actual government themselves coming saying, "This is your notice," and it's someone completely different. So he tries to fight that, but it ends up going nowhere. And then, in front of his crush, who I can't remember her name at the moment either, I'll put it somewhere too, man, I'm sorry. I'm so hype about this anime, I'm forgetting a lot of things. But, after that, she says, okay, let's all keep this in the past, let's keep this as memories. And then she kind of runs off. He chases after her, which is another first in anime for me. But, I digress. That was the first episode in our show. Cuz, what did you think about that episode?
Bro, we watched 2 seasons and read all of Nizukoi.
Yeah.
I already love this.
Yeah.
No, I think I like this just for the simple fact that unlike Nizukoi and other harems, where it's most of those shows focus on a bigger, it's like it starts off small and then it's a bigger cast. Like with this, I feel like it's just going to stay in between like the 3 of them, or from what the promotional poster. I don't know if you're gonna pop it up. I don't know, but the 4 from what the opening showed, the 4 people. So the fact that they're keeping it within a smaller cast is first off, that's one point that I like about it, because now so you don't really get confused about who's who and who's got how this person and that person. But I do like the premise. I mean, the whole fact that it's like you really can't fall in love with anybody. You just like, oh, you're just supposed to be with this one person, and that's just it. It's kind of wild, but like it's still very realistic, because like there's still religions that still do arranged marriages and stuff like that. So I mean, I don't know if anybody that's watching this video is in a situation like that, but if you are, I would definitely comment in the comment section below. But then, I'm curious. I'm just personally curious, but I love it. I love the premise. I love the way that it was set up, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here.
Oh yeah, bruh. Bro, I read the manga for those of you guys out there who don't really know. This is gonna be a fun ride. Let's just say that right now. It's gonna be a fun ride. It's funny that you bring up Nizukoi. But I kind of got that vibe because this guy's basically the same as Raku. He's just so freaking nice and friendly. But unlike Raku, he actually told the girl that he loves her. So yeah.
Let's not throw shade right now. Let's not throw shade.
I'm throwing all the shade.
Oh,
I'm still salty about that. Anyway, moving on. Let's go to the second episode. In the second episode, this is where it gets interesting because he actually meets his future spouse, and he sees her and he says, "Wow, I haven't seen a girl that cute since my actual crush." But hey, whatever. And from there they start to kind of mingle with each other. Their parents are there and the parents are going back and forth. You know how parents are with kids. They go back and forth. Oh, where does she go? Oh, she goes here. Oh, that kind of crap. Then his spouse actually tries to, I forget her name too. I'll leave it somewhere. I'm sorry, guys. She tries to engage with him, but he's out. His head's in the clouds right now because he doesn't want to get married. First of all, he doesn't want to get married, but neither does she, but she's actually putting forth the effort to, and he's not. So she pretty much tells him, she just tells him off and then just storms off. So then he goes looking for her, she tells him that, and he's like, oh, I'm sorry. And she even tells him, like, hey, I don't want to be married either. I don't want to marry you. And he's like, well, that's fair. I'm sorry for not, he apologized and everything. And then this is where it gets really, really funny to me. Because she asked him, like, what were your heads? Where was your head at anyway during dinner, you jerk? And he's just like, oh, I was just thinking about this girl that I'm in love with. And then he's like, did I actually tell my future wife that I'm in love with another girl? And she's like, oh, can you tell me more about her? And he's like, oh, okay. And then he sits her down, tells her the entire story. And she is intrigued. She wants to know what love is. She's never experienced love. She's very interested in it, but she doesn't love him. So she invites him to her school, which is an all-girls school, and from there they continue to communicate. And it turns out she doesn't have any friends because she's so socially awkward. She's too blunt. As the way he puts it, she ain't fake. Which is that's a really nice quality to have. She's very straightforward. And he's like, why did you call me here? And she's like, oh, I want to hear more about your actual love. And he goes, oh, okay. But turns out she's walking right behind him. So he said, oh, that's her right there. And this girl literally walks up and says, are you so-and-so? And she's like, yeah. Oh, my name is this. I'm his fiance. Can I talk to you for a second? And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's real quick. But she sits them down. She sits her down, and she's like, okay, what do you like about it? And once she has this question, she lights up in just the cutest way. She just lights up and she goes on and on about the weirdest little quirks. I like the back of his hair and how it's kind of messy. I like how he's kind of nice and he's so late. He jumps at a question, and I'm just like, I love you. You are adorable. But I digress. And then they continue to go. And then they just become friends just like that. Just by simple conversations. So, after that, crush leaves. Married couple stays behind. And she's more like, okay, alright. I like her. She's cool. She's such a cool person. I see why you love her. And he's like, yeah. She's also a good kisser. And he's like, oh, I think I know. You should kiss her again. And then that's where the episode ends. And then I'm just like, ooh, let's get juicy. But enough of me babbling on. Cuz, what you think? What did you think about this episode?
Boy! Yo, this is the first first time, I mean, even though, I mean, this show was classified as kind of like a harem-esque kind of show, right?
It's...
I mean, I don't really know, because this is just my first time watching it. But this is my first time just kind of like really being exposed to it. But normally in shows like this, there's always like a character that I don't like. And so far, I like every character. So I mean, so far it's really good. Like, I mean, pretty much the way the story's set up, you automatically like the girl that he's in love with. You know, like she's sweet. You know, she's caring. Like you just love her. But like, I really like his his chosen girl too. So, you know, like it's really cool because I mean they're both pretty. Like they're both pretty, but like it's really cool how like they're gonna like fake their relationship. So like it keeps like their parents happy, but then at the same time it's like she's gonna try and help him. You know, I guess. Like it's really weird how it's set up, but I'm super interested, and like the fact that she was like, yo, you need to kiss her again, which I don't know how that's going to play out, but it's interesting. Like I can't, I'm stuttering because I don't know. Like it's so intriguing. I feel like this was the reason why we read Nizukoi in the beginning. I know we just keep throwing Nizukoi out there because there's so many similarities to it. It's very, very similar as far as like the premise and kind of how it gets the ball rolling. So I mean, hopefully, I'm super excited. I'm just as excited as when we started Nizukoi, if that's what you're asking.
Ooh!
I love this episode.
You're super. You know what other anime this actually kind of reminds me a lot of? It reminds me a lot of Toradora. Like, I don't know, have you ever seen Toradora?
Yeah, I watched a few episodes of it.
Like, you know how they're trying to hook themselves up with each other's friends?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this is pretty much it. It's only no one's trying to hook anyone up with the spouse. That's the difference.
Basically.
But I agree. But there's a reason I had this show #1 on my hype train. It's so cool. I love it so much. It's so great. Another thing that I really, really like is that they're actually following the manga like almost verbatim. They can't get everything perfect, but if they keep going down this path, this is going to be a great ride. Fantastic ride.
As long as they don't pull on a guy that got killed, they're fine. I'm sorry. Cut that out. Hold on. Please give him a moment. We'll be back in a second. I'm sorry.
It's okay. He didn't mean it. I love you. That's my baby right there. That's my girl. Damn it, now I'm sad.
It's okay, man. Finish. You can finish it.
Oh, I can push through. Oh. Anyway, that's all for this episode, guys. If you like this video, leave a like. If you want to talk about this anime with me, by all means, I'm all ears, well, all eyes and fingers in the comment section below. Do me a huge solid and go subscribe to my boy ShootingStar Sheriff. We're doing, what's the name of that show we're doing? Boku Hero Academy? Yeah, that one. Boku Hero Academy over there on his channel. We've been doing it for like, 15 weeks now.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm hyped when I talk about this show. I'm sorry. He's doing mobile games over there on his channel. He's doing vlogs, which I'm super happy and that they're returning. He always does a really, really cool vlog. It's been a couple months since I had my DBZ content, but I'll let that slide. Only because I love you. But, until next time, guys, peace out.
Peace, guys.